Can you guys hear me now? So there's almost like, I think about 10 to 15 seconds lag. So I'm playing it, but you guys are seeing it after like about 10 or 15 seconds. So the replies are going to be a little slow replies from my end. For those of you who have logged in, the show starts in about 6 minutes. So that I can just play some background music. Yeah, there's just going to be like some awkward silence for another 5 minutes with me randomly dueling on the guitar. Yes, Sunil, accent ho gaya. If you guys can just tell me if everyone can hear me just fine, and I'm also going to be playing some background music right now, so you can tell me if that is audible as well. I'll just play any random song.
Of seltzer. Introducing Leinenkugel Spritzen.
Thank you, YouTube ads.
I'm through with standing in line. The clubs I'll never get in. It's like the bottom of the ninth, and I'm never gonna win this. Life hasn't turned out quite the way I want it to be. Tell me what you want. I want a brand new house on an episode of Cribs and a bathroom I can play baseball in, and a king-size tub big enough for 10 plus me. What you need? I'll need a credit card that's got no limit and a big black chain with a bedroom in it. Gonna join the Mile High Club at 37,000.
You guys can also share the video. We just get more hits. It's for a noble cause, guys. You can always share it just on your timeline or your Facebook, main Facebook page. That is more people than I expected. Those wondering, no, I will not just be playing background music. You'll just not be listening to music along with me for half an hour. I'll start playing. Just waiting for more people to join, get a few more eyes, and then I'll start. Yeah, Roland, I'm sure you're enjoying my performance. Okay, so it is, in fact, now time for the show. Cool. So, just to begin, yeah. So we have a good number of people here. So just to begin, hi everyone. Thank you for joining this. My name is Siddharth Sinha. Obviously, for those of you who know me, and for those of you who do not know me, I am originally from India. I'm currently staying in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I'll just give you guys a little bit of a background, my musical background. I started playing the guitar in 2002. About almost 18 years now. I used to play it on and off for a long time, and then after a couple of years, I started performing in a school band, like a lot of us have done in the past. And then after that, I started. I joined a band called Decibel in India, and I started playing the guitars for them, and we performed almost for about a year to 2 years before I moved to Calcutta to finish my law. And then obviously I took a little bit of a break from music. I used to perform with my college band, Unlawful Assembly, every year a couple of times, but that's pretty much it. And after that, obviously, once you start working, you don't have a lot of time. But I started. I try to keep in touch with the guitar as much as I could. But after moving to the U.S., now I'm in a local cover band called This Side Up. You guys, if you guys can go and like their page, it'll be great. It's one of the most popular cover bands. They were going through a lineup change, and I got in touch with them, and then I started performing. And actually, April 17th was going to be my first show with them, but well, thanks COVID. So yeah, but I genuinely thought that we wouldn't be performing for a while till Doris and Mustafa got in touch with me and asked me to perform for this really noble cause. There's a music festival, as you guys know, Common Roots Music Festival. So the whole point is every Saturday they stream for about 12 hours, and there are musicians from across the world who get together and perform like about in 15 or 20 minute slots. And people can like just log in like the way they do right now, and they can obviously they can drop in for different artists. Now, the Common Roots Festival, what they're doing is a renewal cause. There are 3 NGOs that they're working with. Give India, India Foundation for Arts, and Voice of Stray Dogs. I'm pretty sure Doris would be putting up the links, but I'll put them up too. The links are already there on my profile in the post, with which I've been spamming your Facebook profile. Again, the three NGOs are Give India, which is for daily wage workers. There's India Foundation for Arts, which is for artists and arts. And then the third one, which is my favorite, which is Voice of Stray Dogs, which is for animal welfare. So I'm pretty sure you guys, whoever's doing okay in these times, there are a lot of people who need our help. So it'll be nice if you guys can go ahead and donate and help the people who really need it. So just to begin my show, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be playing a few songs right here. And I'll be using backing tracks. So for those of you who know what backing tracks are, great. If you don't know, let me explain just a little bit how the backing tracks work. So what I'll do is, so for example, take this song. I'll be playing. It's almost like I'm playing guitars with an actual band. There'll be other instruments playing in the background, and then I'll be filling in only the guitar parts. So here's an example, and I'll keep pausing in the middle so that you can see what I'm talking about. So I guess you guys get an idea. There'll also be parts in which there'll be a backing guitar, which will be supporting my lead and my solo, because otherwise it'll just sound empty. So just to give you guys an example, here goes the song. So I guess you guys got an idea of what's happening, right? Cool. So let me just check. Can you please? Yes, I'll play the Cars theme song. Okay. So let me just to start the show, the first song which I'll be performing is by a band which held a concert, I think, if I'm not wrong, sometime last year in India. It was probably one of the biggest concerts India has ever seen. The song is called Vertigo by the band U2.
Give me something I can feel your love teaching me. Your love is teaching me how to need you. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Hope you guys like that one. Let me just adjust the volume there. Check, check. Yeah. So that was song number 1. I'll just go back on the page and see if what's happening. No. The page. Yeah. Thanks for all the comments, guys. Yeah, I'm just reading a few of them. Okay. So moving on to the next song. The next song is basically a tribute to one of the finest actors the Indian movie industry has ever seen. Unfortunately, he passed away earlier this year, Irfan Khan. The idea of this song was given to me by Jeet. So this is just like a little tribute I would like to pay to Irfan Khan. This song is basically the theme song of the movie Piku, which happens to be one of my favorite movies of his. So that was the Piku theme song. Moving on. One sec. I just figure out the backing tracks. In the song best. I have no idea when you say think you should play this one again. I don't know. I'll probably take requests right at the end of the show if there's time. If I like a request and if I know the song, that's the most important part. Okay. Anyway, moving on. So the next song, so the next song which I'll be performing is, like I told you, I used to perform in this band called Decibel in India. And this is actually a very old Indian folk song which was converted into an Indian Bollywood song, I think in the 70s, if I'm not wrong, 70s or 80s, in that era. And then the the band Decibel thought that it'll be a great idea to make a rock version of it. So this song's called Noggin. Check. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Thanks again for the comments, guys. Yeah, I don't know Encore to what song, but cool. So, moving on. Well, we do have time for a couple more songs, but I think I have one song prepared. Let's see what happens after that. So the next song is actually by a guitarist called Joe Satriani. He's one of my personal favorite guitarists. The song is called The Extremist. It's an extremely, extremely difficult song to play, and after I knew that I was supposed to play in this online festival, I needed a few songs which I had to play, which were a little pleasing to the crowd. So this was one of them. I learned it over the last week. So if there are any mistakes, do excuse them. I'll try to give it my best shot. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. I'm sorry about the couple of mistakes which I made. Now, you know what the worst part is? We have 5 minutes and I have no songs. So this is probably a good time if you guys want to put in some requests. If you think I know some songs which I can play, then I could probably start performing, or I can give it a shot. Yeah, encore for what? I know Kshitij Mehta wanted me to play Cars. Yeah, I don't know how to play Cars. I can give it a shot. Wait. That's pretty much it. I can try Dead or Alive, but I don't remember. Piku. Yeah, a lot of people just kept saying Piku and Nagin. There's a new song, Master. I can play Master. This is a song which I haven't tried right now. Cool. No, Dhumachala is too tough for me. Cannot do that. Thanks, Kshitij, for the show. Okay, so cool. Let me do. Well, cool. Let me do Pico again. Pico and Nagin mix. Cool. Let me do Pico. Wait. I know you guys want me to play Nagin again, but unfortunately it's 12:28 here, local time, which means I have only 2 minutes left. So the last 2 minutes I would actually want to use to introduce the next artist. The next artist is actually a very close friend of my sister's, and by that I know her. So I'm actually really happy to introduce her. It's great that she's performing right after me, so technically I'm opening for her. She is actually a much, much better musician than I am. Her name is Priya Darshini. I think someone has already, Doris or Mustafa has already posted the link where you can watch her. She has just released a new album. She's based out of New York with her husband, who's also a great santoor player, if I'm not wrong. but she just released a new album on actually the Grammy-winning audiophile record label Chesky Records. The album's called Periphery, and it came out on May 15th, so this is a great chance for her to promote the album. Do check it out. The special thing about the recording technique is that it's one of actually the most advanced techniques. The whole album was recorded live on one microphone in an abandoned church, so it's really advanced and primitive at the same time. No EQ, no compression, no post-production, nothing. So, but do check it out. Thank you, guys. Thank you everyone for logging in. Thanks a lot, Bruce, for this amazing setup that you've given me. All right, cheers. Stay safe, everyone, and make the donations. Definitely make the donations when you can to the 3 NGOs. Thank you.